Hello, welcome to Gershon the GOAT. I'm Jack Sanders, my partners Ethan Franklin, David Getter. Today we're talking about one thing, the NBA. And first question, we're hitting it hard. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time, Ethan?
I think if this is the easiest question I'll answer all day, it's Michael Jordan. 6-0, 6 rings, 5 MVPs, sorry. And he just led his sport for many years and playing, in my opinion, the toughest era of basketball. So I don't think there's any reason why he's not the greatest basketball player of all time.
David?
I'm going to say it's LeBron James because he had the one thing that Michael Jordan lacked, and that's versatility. He's able to play and defend all 5 positions. The importance of that is that if you're able to do that like LeBron James is, you can win with anybody else around you because you're able to shift from position to position. It doesn't matter who you put around you. You can win no matter what, and that's been proven by the fact that he's won both in Miami and in Cleveland.
I think we're talking about greatness, not talent. And in terms of greatness, Jordan's clearly better than LeBron in all aspects. The only thing LeBron has over Jordan in terms of greatness was delivering the title to Cleveland, just because that's his hometown, and I don't even think that's that important in my opinion, at least.
Well, I think greatness and talent are kind of the same thing. I think the player that's able to produce most for his team is the player that should be considered the greatest. So.
All right, so next question. Obviously, the reigning champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the favorites in the East. But I'm asking you, Ethan, who can challenge them?
I think the Pacers can, and if the Pacers can learn to defend pretty well, because they are a very high offensive team, they might be able to beat Cleveland. But teams that are higher scorers have been able to beat Cleveland before, especially in the regular season and in the playoffs with the Raptors. So I think that the Pacers and their new additions, if they all fit in well, can really challenge them.
David?
I think the Celtics. I think the Celtics because if you're playing the Cavaliers, you're not really gonna be able to stop LeBron from scoring. You're not gonna be able to stop Kyrie from scoring. The best you're gonna do is contain him. So if you're gonna try to beat Cleveland, you need some offensive firepower, and I think that Boston has more of that than any other team in the East. They have Al Horford, who's able to score from the post. Isaiah Thomas, able to create his own shot, create shot for others from the point guard position. And now there's even trade rumors that Blake Griffin might be coming to the Celtics. So that would just add another element to this really, really good Celtics offense.
You talked about not only containing LeBron. Paul George is arguably the best perimeter defender in the league outside of Kawhi. So I think we've seen him before be able to contain LeBron, I guess. And I think the Pacers do still have a better offensive team because they do have more scorers at every position. Monte Ellis, you had Paul George can score and defend. Miles Turner, Al Jefferson, they're all great scorers that can all play on different positions. So that's why I think they're still a better scoring team than Boston.
I just think the Celtics have more guys. They have I think Paul George is great, and it's great to have a superstar like that can drop 20, 30 a game. But I'd rather have a bunch of guys on the floor at the same time that can all produce at a quality level, and I think that's what Boston has.
And our final topic of the day, MVP. Who's going to win it this year, David?
I'm going to go with Russell Westbrook. His running mate, Kevin Durant, obviously left for the Warriors. So he's going to be able to stuff the stat sheet even more than he already has been, which is a scary thought. He's a triple-double threat on every night. Honestly, I think this guy could even average a triple-double, which is something that hasn't been done since Oscar Robertson, I believe.
I'm going to go with James Harden. With Howard leaving, Harden should have won the MVP 2 years ago when Curry won it. And I think he'll prove again why he deserves it. Howard and him have always had chemistry issues. They've made some smart acquisitions. Clint Capella's really on the rise, and I think he can pass like I think no other non-point guard in the NBA. And that's why, and he can score too. That's why.
Let me ask you this, David. There's rumors of Westbrook to Boston or other teams because he's on that 1-year deal, and we know he's not going to sign an extension with Oklahoma City. If he does get traded to a team like Boston, does he still have that potential to win the MVP?
I believe so, just because of his skill set, his ability to do so many different things. I think really, as long as he's not with a guy like Kevin Durant that's going to steal the spotlight from him, I think, yeah, as long as he's not with a guy like that, he's going to be an MVP threat, and I think the favorite for the MVP.
All right, well, you've watched Gershon the GOAT. For my partners, David Franklin, Ethan Getter, I'm Jack Sanders. Thank you.